David, where are we? You know where we're going, David?
At New York.
Where are we going?
At New York!
New York, New York.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes.
There we go.
Are longing
NYC, baby, we made it. One last note here as we finish up our drive and enter into New York. If you have ever listened or if you haven't listened to Kevin Hart's book, I can't make this shit up. It is hilarious, it is awesome, and it is blowing my mind right now. So, I'll put a link below. You guys gotta listen to Kevin Hart's book. So just back from New York after a couple days in the Big Apple, the big city, and a couple of things that came out of it. First, my original idea for this piece was to call it Breaking Big. Look, this New York episode is about breaking big. And what that means is you don't have to be around big to be big. Here I am in one of the biggest squares in the world, and I'm not any bigger, so it doesn't matter what you're around, who you're around, or what you're spending your time doing. If you're not thinking big and living big on the inside, you'll never get anywhere. I'm gonna get myself a Krispy Kreme. But after I did it, I realized that proximity is power. And basically that means that when you're around a city like New York, there's a lot of opportunity. All right, I'm walking as fast as I can to Bryant Park. I'm going to see my friend of mine, Rex, Reggie, as we call each other, Reginaldo. And there's a reason and history behind that name. But Rex is a special friend I want you to meet. This is my friend Reggie, who is one of my most unique and rare friends. Reggie is not a man to be on camera. He's a man behind the scenes. He's a writer, a talented writer, extremely gifted. Reggie came up with the idea of Wild Andy.
San Francisco.
Wild Andy was Reggie's idea. Wild Andy was a travel show. I ran around half naked throughout San Francisco. Wild Andy shows up in San Francisco and every week was going to go to a new place, try to make a life for himself in one city, feel like a normal person. Reggie came up with that idea, and Reggie's got tons of more ideas. So here I am in Bryant Park visiting Reg. All right, that's Reggie. Chasing big things externally isn't going to get you to a big place. First, you have to think big. So being near big places and thinking big gives you more opportunities to do big. Side note, my old office is NHL. But I kept thinking about this as I traversed through the city and different places of New York. And I was staying with my buddy Chris, and he reminded me that the most important things in life are the simple things.
Yeah.
Just arrived in New York. My buddy Chris, who I'm gonna introduce over here. Come back over here. With my buddy Chris, we're gonna paddle out. Let's see, a little history. Where's the history? This guy used to go big, launch cliffs.
We are going big in Tahoe, baby. Project has a message. Not feeling too good about this flight.
We had a boxing match. We lived in Venice Beach with a bunch of guys. We were crazy. A bunch of my lights out. I got a good little series of pictures that I'm going to show everyone.
The knockout was in it, consensual.
Oh, it was for fun. It was fun. Chloe was a big skier, taught me how to ski.
Yeah, Walton!
I have our original ski video that we made. Chris is a person's person. Doesn't no reason to get philosophical.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid. Maybe I'll change this episode to keep it simple, stupid. First time I came to New York, I rode this ferry. And at that time, the Twin Towers were still standing. 7 a.m. and I'm going down to the pier with my old buddy, Carol Chuck here. Long Beach, there's my man, Caroli. Early morning, we're gonna fly some drone, get some surfers.